I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm new. Well, I'm not really new. I'm fresh when it comes to like the whole comic world when it comes to DC and everything like that. But when it comes to this, bro, Batman Absolute, bro, like I heard everything was supposed to be more enhanced. They got so many different versions of Batman, bro. It's crazy. When I dived into comics, bro, again, I got a whole box full. Like, what is Absolute Batman for real though? Absolute Batman is Bruce Wayne without the money, house, or butler by Scott Snyder. Is this Scott Snyder? That's one person I know of. And Nick Dragotta. Never heard of Nick Dragotta. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna do my research. Real quick. Is that buddy right here? Hold up. Nick Dragotta art. Okay, this is definitely him. He really don't show his face. He's like a manga editor. They never show their faces. 223 posts, 27.3 thousand followers. I wish I was you, buddy. Okay. Alternatively, Absolute Batman is Bruce Wayne as an absolute unit. You know I couldn't resist anyway. Wait. Okay, he threw on his own. He threw in his own joke. Anyway, Absolute Batman exists in a world where everything we understand about Gotham and the Wayne family is inverted. So, I'm gonna guess that they are not stand-up people no more. And I'm going to guess that Batman definitely kills. That's one. Hold up. Is Absolute Batman? Does that mean the Joker is good then? If everything is inverted? This series can come across as very superficial, but I really think Snyder has put the work in to make the setting captivating. I'm never particularly bothered about the extended sequences describing how Batman exists in this world or how Black Mask plan is supposed to work because I want to know more. I have not seen Black Mask in a minute, but also I haven't been reading the comics. Like, the first Batman comic I ever read was that Batman Under the Red Hood comic, which was way different than the movie. I still haven't even got the chance to even get. I'm trying to buy that Red Hood, the newer version, bro. Like, I was on my way to Atlanta to drop off my uncle and he showed me that movie. We had like one of the TVs in the car, and I ain't gonna lie, that shit was tough. One of the best Batman movies, animated Batman movies I ever seen. And dang, hold up. So everybody is an absolute unit now. That's kind of crazy. But why was I hearing? I heard from King Lion Mouth that he was getting his ass whooped though the whole time, basically. Is this Batman right here, bro? Bro, what the fuck? That's not Batman, bro. That's not even Bruce Wayne, bro. This is Hulk Hogan and Kurt Angle meets motherfucking, what's that wrestler name, bro? Dog. Wait, hold up. They made my nigga Batman like a bitch right here. Call me Bane. Welcome to your new home. Now let's get you prepped for surgery. I ain't gonna lie. Should I read this? I really think I should read this, bro. Every Batman, like, bro, I'm trying to collect all that shit. I'm trying to even read the Injustice comics because I know Constantine is in there. Not that he's my favorite character, nothing like that. He's just there. How many issues are in Absolute? Bane looks fucking tough, bro. Like I said, I'm already late to all that shit. But it's cool though. I ain't gonna sit up there. Like, bro, let me show y'all the one that I've read before. My uncle only had one of these though. But I think this is the first one that he pops up in. I got that one. I even got the Arkham ones because I did not know that those comics was leading into the games. And that shit was nuts. When I read it, bro, I wanted to play the Batman Arkham games all over again. Like, these, I have all of these and I'm trying to put these in order. But one thing I do know of too is that the Under the Red Hood series, I think they have other shit in between. Like, there's multiple shit and it's like a longevity of time because I kept on, like, I wanted to skip. I made a whole file with Jason Todd. Oops, I did not mean to press enter on that. But this shit is tough. And then the artwork, bro, the artwork is what got me back into it. But one thing I gotta say when it comes to Batman though, some of y'all niggas betray y'all humanity, bro. Which it ain't wrong, especially in the comic world. But y'all be liking a down Batman too much, bro. Like, yeah, bro, King Lion be calling that man a bat, be calling everybody who, bro. King Lion will sit up there and call you a bat sexual, bro. Like, he don't even mean no harm by it, bro. But at the end of the day, it's like hella funny. I used to try to defend Batman hella, but then like I don't know. I had to grow up, and I seen like even as a grown man, I had to grow up. King Lion made me realize I had to grow up, bro. And this ain't even Glaze. If y'all saying this Glaze, then y'all just some dick riders on me. But Red Hood is the Batman the city needs if he does not go berserk type shit. And I'm gonna keep it a buck, but Batman is still like top dog in this shit. Like, dog, didn't Batman get the whole Wayne family killed type shit? Well, not even the Wayne family, the Bat family, including Alfred. And I don't want to say this either because like Batman saves niggas. He definitely saves niggas. But sometimes when it counts, he just don't save niggas. And back when I first seen the Red Hood movie, and he, like, what did he say? What did he say in that movie? Hold up. Batman under the Red Hood in the movie. Hold up. Let's go ahead and. Oh, damn. I don't even got my stuff linked to my headphones. My fault. Hold up. This Jason was on Demon Timing.
Okay.
Yep, see? I don't even know if I'm allowed to show that on YouTube. But hold up.
Stupidly disregarding the entire graveyards he's filled, the thousands who have suffered, the friends he's crippled. You know, I thought I'd be the last person you'd ever let him hurt. If it had been you that he'd beat to a bloody pulp, if he had taken you from this world, I would have done nothing but search the planet
see, he's
for this
spitting
pathetic
bars.
pile of evil death-worshipping garbage and send him off to hell.
And then Batman's words next, bro. Batman's words next. At the end of the day, I feel like Batman really would want to do it at the end of the day, but like, my nigga, Superman got that shit done in under 2 minutes, under 5 minutes, however you want to take it. That nigga Superman, bro, as soon as Lois died in Injustice, bro, I ain't gonna lie, man, at the end of the day, it's 2025. If you don't know nothing about the Injustice series, bro, or you just read, well, if you're reading the comics and you're building up to it, bro, by reading everything else, or just haven't made to that comic yet, I feel like you still would know. So it really don't even matter. Fuck that. If y'all got a problem, eat a dick. I really don't care. But Superman was able to get that shit done in under 5 seconds. But one thing y'all niggas do, like, y'all niggas losing y'all humanity for real. Like, y'all be siding with Superman and all this other shit, bro. But y'all forgetting this nigga Batman, yeah, he started off as a detective. I mean, even I question what the hell is he doing and like working with Superman and shit like that. Like, nigga, you a whole detective. Get your ass back to Gotham, nigga. Why you in Metropolis? But I had to think about it too, though. He is literally the smartest nigga amongst them, bro. He makes shit go. That nigga fearless as fuck. At the end of the day, like, y'all should be wanting to be this nigga Batman for real. At the end of the day, y'all know y'all can't be no damn Superman. Go read a book or something. Become fucking Batman or something like that. Y'all don't gotta save the world, but my nigga, don't turn y'all back on my nigga Batman, though. He's still one of my favorites. But I still feel like Red Hood is the one to sit up there and do it. Ra's al Ghul is a dick rider, though. Let me tell y'all that right now. Ain't this nigga literally sitting up here, like, basically stalking this nigga day by day, trying to get him to join the League of Assassins and shit. And I ain't gonna lie, it's crazy, 'cause I'm wearing a whole Jujutsu Kaisen shirt. But in the end, like, bro, I'm a nerd all around. Niggas can't tell me nothing. And really the only reason why I'm speaking on this, bro, wait, a movie based on this would blow every DC movie that has came out. Huh? Oh, okay, I see what they're saying. It's amazing DC animated movies and series are absolute bangers. But live action is less than mid and Marvel is vice versa. Bro, I'm not even gonna lie. I can't even get mad, bro. I can't even get mad. Wasn't that dude who played Flash like a PDF, bro? That boy got his bread and then dipped. I heard there's supposed to be a Batman Beyond movie, but that shit got canceled because The Flash didn't do good. The Flash got nothing to do with Batman. Maybe DC, nothing to do with Batman. I don't care. That shit irritated the hell out of me, bro. There's shit about DC that be pissing me off, but I really don't even speak on because it ain't gonna change nothing, bro. Like these niggas at this point don't even care. They don't even care what the money goes to, bro. They just spend on bullshit. The only movies that I can say that actually do good at live action, okay, the older Supermans, we can say that. And correct me if I'm wrong. Definitely all the Batman movies that came out. No Justice League. Fuck the Justice League movies. I hate that shit. Fuck the Suicide Squad. Hate that shit. No, bro. Suicide Squad was ass, bro. I don't care what nobody says. They had some good aspects, but Suicide Squad is ass. And then that Joker movie, the Joker movie, cool Joker movie, Joker movie. But the second one, bro, why the fuck y'all got them singing and dancing around and shit? Yeah, Joker could definitely sing, hit some notes and shit like that, but nigga, he don't want to, bro. Joker not finna sing every time, bro. Y'all giving this man the wrong punchline. Jared Leto, I don't give a fuck if he was even to see this or I was in his face, bro, and he asked me, was I a good Joker? No, nigga, you're not a good Joker. You're not built for Joker, bro. Your ass was horrible. You're not my Joker. But you know, I can't even really hate on that much because now when anything changes, bro, they want to use that cop out of this is another universe. I don't care what nobody say. I feel like it's a cop out whenever they say that shit. It's not like, bro, no. Y'all niggas, y'all know what y'all did. And y'all know y'all fucked up on some of these people. But y'all want to use the other timeline shit. Think it's going to settle down and simmer and shit. Like, nigga, get your dumb ass out of here. I ain't gonna lie, I'm talking more aggressive on this shit than I talk about on anime. But I ain't gonna lie, DC is just my shit, bro. And then people hate this, but I like DC more than Marvel because it's more grittier than Marvel. DC is more grittier, I feel. At least when I watch Batman, bro. When I watch Batman, that shit is way more grittier. Like, dog. Oh, y'all want to look through my shit? Fuck no, don't worry about looking through my stuff, bro. Cause now I'm heated up about this Batman shit. Like niggas is tripping. But hold up, let me get more insight on Batman Absolute though, cause that's originally what we was talking about. Because I want to know, because right now it's 2:19 where I'm at. I just had to go ahead and make this video because like after I seen King Lion say this, I was seeing King Lion talk about this, bro. And I ain't gonna lie, when it comes to comic books, that's the only nigga I will listen to. I swear to God, that will be the only nigga I listen to. Bro, this shit been out for a while? This is 11 days ago. Hold up. Let me see how long it's been going for. Salute. I'm gonna look at each issue release date. All issues. Hold up. Wait, so issue 10 came out July 16th, 2025, and I'm not on that bandwagon? Bro, you know how dumb I feel for that shit, bro? Like, dog, I'm the biggest nerd, but I'm not on top of everything, dog. I'm not. But now I can be for the time being. I ain't gonna cap. The only thing that's really giving me more time to do this shit is because I lost my job. I don't really give a fuck though. That was a funky ass job anyway. But 2025 was one of the worst years ever, bro. Besides the COVID shit. Like, bro. When times get tough, bro, sometimes you just gotta not give a fuck. Hold up, Black man, bro. I don't want to see that. I ain't gonna lie. Hold up. Comic Storian. I don't want it to be read to me, bro. I'm not a toddler. Can Absolute Batman be broken? Bro, y'all, as a DC fan, am I fucking up by sitting up here looking this shit up on YouTube, bro? I don't think I am. At the end of the day, if I don't go onto the internet, bro, I don't know nothing, bro. And the only reason I don't want to go to the comic book store and be like, hey, should I grab this? Use my unseasoned voice, you know what I'm talking about? Because, dog, I'm not even trying to ride a wave on what comic books to read. I will still go and explore on my own. But there is some comic like issues and series, bro, especially now that I know about them. Well, I already knew they had comics out, but I thought all of them, I ain't gonna lie, I was under the dumb impression that every single comic book used to like go out in like, what's the word for it, bro? I used to think that every comic book was adapted into something. Either it was connected to something else, like another type of story that they made for an animated movie that wasn't in comics already before, and they just added these pieces. That's what I was thinking. But look at Killer Croc. Why the hell is he so big? And is his teeth going all the way down his neck? Yeah, he a eater. He a eater. He definitely a eater. And then we can't forget about Ninja Turtles versus Batman, bro. Batman versus Ninja Turtles. One of the best phase, but we ain't here for that video yet. Like here, Injustice, bro. Look at that. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. If King Lion sees this shit, bro, I do not want to be called a Batsexual, but I love Batman, bro. I love Batman. I love the Batman world. Please don't call me a Batsexual if you see this. I respect that nigga too much, bro. One day I asked him a question and he answered that shit, and he like, maybe this is a little bit of glaze now, but at the end of the day, he answered one of my questions, and bro, and then he debunks everybody's, like, everybody be sitting up there saying, like, bro, y'all know how y'all get mad whenever y'all Google something or something like that, and then somebody will give you a false answer. You can say 1 + 1, nigga will say 4, and you'll go for it. This nigga will let it know, bro, he'll let it be known plain and simple, you're fucking stupid. But bro, if I have any questions, bro, I'm gonna keep tagging him on my post on TikTok, because like, bro, he be on it, and he a dope manga and he a dope manga creator too. Don't forget that. I ain't gonna lie, I should get, hold up, Absolute Batman Comics Explained. I ain't gonna lie, I'm not trying to find a long video, because if I find a long video, actually, you know what? Let me go to TikTok. If I go to TikTok, maybe I'll find something. I ain't gonna lie, that was the slowest I've typed, bro. I don't want to hear it from nobody. Absolute Batman Origin. Hold up. Let me...
The Absolute Universe is here, and we finally know the origin of Absolute Batman. Let's talk about it. So this Bruce grew up in Crime Alley. And in this universe, he grew up alongside his villains, like Waylon Jones, Harvey, Oswald, even Catwoman. In school, he was a near genius level student. In the 5th grade, he would win a competition, creating a mobile collapsible bridge that can be used to bring aid to locations hit by catastrophic damage. And the prize for winning this competition was a trip to the Gotham Zoo. And this is where tragedy strikes. A gunman would start shooting up the area, so Thomas Wayne would take all the children and put them into the Bat House, leaving himself outside to protect the children, and then he would eventually end up getting murdered. For a while, Bruce would lose himself, lashing out at the world. But along the way, something would inspire him.
This nigga was getting arrested and shit?
Goes back to school, becomes a star football player. Could have had a full ride to go anywhere, but he fakes an injury so he can back out and begin his real journey. He studies applied mechanics, chemistry, criminal psychology, military theory, socio-cultural history, and then he comes back home. Starts working at Gotham's power grid, then the water department, sanitation, interns at City Hall, studying public policy, macro and micro, until finally becoming an engineer, learning the city, the body, its brain, and every single part of Gotham. All of it in preparation for when he finally makes his debut against the party animal gang that's attacking Gotham City Hall. The legend of this Dark Knight has just started.
This look like Batman from The Dark Knight Returns, bro, when he was old and shit. That look like the same costume. Wait, this Batman is 6'8"? Hold up. How tall is Absolute Batman? That's crazy. What the fuck? Wait, based on a mugshot in one issue? Okay, so whatever. Hold up. Portrayed as significantly taller and more imposing than the traditional six. Okay, that's what that's saying. I thought it was saying that he was 6'2". I didn't read the rest of it. Bro. So if he's 6'8", based on a mugshot in one issue, we seen that mugshot. So when it comes to 6 feet 6 inches or potentially even taller with the bat suit and boots, he's definitely taller with the bat suit and boots. Way more than that. 6 feet 9 inches, according to a doctor in Absolute Batman number 10, issue number 10, who also mentions a weight of 421 pounds. My nigga, he is a fucking unit. Imagine, bro, imagine playing as fucking Absolute Batman and Madden if that nigga made it to the league, bro. And Madden hitting a hit stick on the quarterback, bro. Bro, it's OVs. Possibly over 7 feet when including the suit, boots, and potentially the ears. Okay, yeah, you gotta mention the ears. Batman emphasizes this iteration of Batman emphasizes his raw physical power and a more intimidating presence, making him an absolute unit, as one source puts it. Bro, what the That's not the tallest Batman. Ben Affleck, my nigga, I hated Ben Affleck as Batman, bro. At first, he showed promise. He showed promise at first. It was still iffy, but he showed promise. After that, bro, not gonna lie, I'm probably just hating, bro. But I'm gonna say this though. Stick to the accountant, bro. I think what's that dude's name who played in The Batman, the newest one, live action? Yeah. Like, bro, this shit is crazy. Let's go to another one.
The first issue of Absolute Batman is Absolute Freaking Cinema.
Attention Span Edition.
So we start off during a flashback when Bruce was on a school field trip as a young boy.
Okay, we already heard about this.
Unsurprisingly, he incorporated more and more force with the comic. Then jumps over to Croc's gym, where a young kid resembling Jason Todd and Dick Grayson was getting in shape for his date that night.
I ain't gonna lie, that one's a little bit too long. I don't got the 11 minutes to waste on there. I don't want to waste 11 minutes. Hold up.
DC just told us why Batman is so formidable, why he always rises to the occasion, why he's able to do things there's no way he should be able to do. And it all goes down in Absolute Batman issue 4, which I just broke down in its entirety over at Variant, so go check that out. But right now, we're going to focus on one little nugget. You see, at the end of the issue, we get a flashback of Bruce talking to his dad, and he's telling his dad what bats are, how they defy.
Okay, maybe we shouldn't. Somebody said because plot armor. See, niggas like y'all, bro. Niggas like y'all who be talking about plot armor with Batman, bro. I ain't gonna cap. There definitely is some things he shouldn't be able to do. But why do you have to be a dick writer, though? If we're gonna sit up there talking about plot armor, bro, then let's go ahead and down Superman, stupid ass, right? You know what? He's not even stupid. I actually kind of like Superman. But that nigga, bro, that man was made not to lose. Y'all already got it with the death battle with Goku. Just take that and run. Don't talk shit. At the end of the day, either way, either or. Regardless if Superman was holding back, regardless if Superman was this, that, and the other, Batman still fucked him up even as an old guy. I don't care. I don't care if Superman was worried about something else. I don't care about this, that, and the other. He still got his ass whooped by Batman multiple times. And ain't your GOAT the same one who got flipped into a table in Batman the animated series? Whatever series that may have been, I forgot, it's been so long. Your God is naive. That man is not your God, bro. And there are still niggas in the Marvel universe who would easily wipe the floor with his ass the same way they would wipe the floor with Batman. Like Black Panther, for example. But that's a whole conversation niggas don't want to get into. Like, stop meat riding that nigga Superman. I ain't even saying that dude was meat riding Superman, but at the end of the day, bro, like anybody who is, bro, because everybody who be glazing them, but then, bro, don't disrespect my nigga. Don't disrespect my nigga Batman. Y'all know he cold, and y'all know he trained in every form of martial arts. Wait, hold up. Absolute Batman could take on Baki?
Absolute Batman was not fucking real! Cause you're telling me there's a Batman out there with no money and he's still fucking massive?
It actually makes perfect sense, because when you hear how Absolute Batman started, it checks out. And it all began with a young Bruce Wayne on a school trip to the zoo.
No, we're not trying to hear all that. We're not trying to hear all that.
And unleashes high-tech bat site prison led by...
hold up. I want to see if there's a debate on that. I want to see if there's a debate on that. I'm gonna look, as soon as I read it, I ain't gonna lie, I'm about to go off a visual. Like I said, visual. Whatever I say, it's off a visual. And I'm about to think he has the intent to kill. Now, look. I'll say Baki. I'll go ahead and see if somebody got a video on that.
Before I start this, for real, peep the image y'all should show. Go with
the
it.
image.
You feel me? But as I'm scrolling on Facebook, I know you see a glimpse of it. As I'm scrolling on Facebook, bro, I see this. Hanma family versus the Wayne.
Hanma family versus the
weapons,
Wayne family? The
just
Bat
hands and skill. Physical ability. Weapons is their only means of having a chance of beating the Hanma family, bro.
Whoa.
Like, oh my God, bro. Are you serious? And just hand-to-hand combat, Bane would probably smoke all of them. And every last one of these people is stronger than Bane. Every last one. Yujiro Daddy was a monster. Yujiro is the monster. Jack is a monster. And Baki is also the monster. They all would quite literally beat all of them by themselves.
I ain't gonna lie. I can agree with most of that. I'm not gonna lie. Because at first I ain't gonna lie. I forgot who the fuck the Hanma family was for a second. I ain't gonna lie. But they really down with the shits. But also, the Bat family is too. So I'm not gonna lie. Like, I feel like the biggest problems for Yujiro and all of them, especially if it stayed one-on-one, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna capture y'all. I feel like the only thing is gonna be Red Hood and Nightwing. Robin, which most likely is Damian, you know what? He probably a problem too. That man got intent to kill. But at the end of the day, I don't know if he could stand against them though. I won't. Yeah, nah. I tried to think of somebody that Damian could single out. Nah, he ain't singling out none of them. I ain't gonna lie. But Red Hood and Nightwing, maybe I feel like they'll still lose. I'm not gonna lie. But when it comes to it, dog, yeah, the Yujiro, Hanma, Baki, the Hanma family just wins, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Wait, someone said, I'm convinced bro doesn't. I'm pretty sure you're trying to say read Batman's comics. He literally tanked a hit from Wonder Woman without his suit. Bro, read. Okay. I ain't gonna lie. I think I know which one he's talking about. But that's a whole different thing. I'm not gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not about to watch that one. But this Batman, I ain't gonna lie. Batman gotta be pretty shredded in order to sit up there and beat one of them. Boy already mentally stable, very mentally compatible, trained in almost everything that you can know the man. But I still feel like he don't have a chance. The one thing in anime that I think he'd be able to do, one thing in anime that I think Batman will be able to do, as long as that version is in brawn, what brains, still kind of brawn, like, you know, regular Batman type shit. The only thing that I think he'll be able to sit up there and really do is just find Light Yagami in Death Note. I'm not gonna lie, and I stand 10 toes on that too. So anybody who thinks that Light Yagami would beat Batman in a battle for him to figure out that Light Yagami is Kira, shut the fuck up. I don't care. I really want to read the Batman Absolute. I ain't gonna lie, everybody else, bro, just to go ahead and have a conversation, y'all should go ahead and read that too. I'm not gonna say things y'all could probably read it on. I'm actually gonna buy the book. I ain't gonna lie. I like to collect books. I like to collect them. I'm also trying to get into Red Hood Outlaws, because I ain't gonna lie. Hold on, let me show y'all one more thing before I end this video. I ain't gonna lie, this is ugly as shit, and we ain't even gonna. The comics are called Red Hood and the Outlaws. I ain't gonna lie, they got a unit of a team though. I just couldn't start reading it because, hold up, nah, this was, bro, they trying to cover their tracks. They trying to cover their tracks right now. Hell no. Nope. Bro, I kind of fucks with this costume. I kind of fucks with this costume right here. But like, bro, why the hell do you have the hockey mask on? Don't get me wrong, it looks kind of tough still. But that shit not tough. He doesn't really got that shit on. We're not gonna lie to ourselves. And then, wait a second. Like, this is the toughest costume you'll ever see Jason Todd wearing, bro. This will be the toughest costume. I just thought about something. Imagine this nigga in Absolute. You know he causing fucking mayhem, bro. You know it. I ain't gonna lie, I'm missing these. I need to collect all of those. Bro, I cannot find the costume. Or maybe it was this costume. Nah, because that one's kind of different than the one at the top. I don't know, bro. But in the end, bro, when it comes to Batman Absolute, bro, I'm definitely about to read that. I really just want to make a video on this. And also let y'all know that I'm still, you know, trying to get back into it, you know, the best way I can. Still live streaming. It's been a slowed pace though. I had to mention King Lion a lot and Batsexuals because, like, bro, I'm not getting called a Batsexual, bro. I will crash the fuck out. No, bro. But yeah, all playful shit aside though. Yeah, anybody who watched all the way through, I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. I'm gonna do some more DC stuff too. Like, I might go ahead and rank some fights or something. But besides that, y'all have a good one.
Come take me, Undertaker. Hellcore set us